Good Saturday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV, the internal combustion engine age YouTube channel. Talks about the cars and trucks and SUVs and German Shepherd puppies. And hey, what are we doing today? Got the Scat Pack rolling here already. Listen to that exhaust. Is that nice or what? Was a kid in love with the Scat Pack again? Then let's hear the race truck. What's this thing sound like? Wow. Wow, what's the noise here? Wow. Yeah, we're getting up the road here. We're gonna go get some breakfast here this morning. This thing's noisy, isn't it? This thing's so much fun. The race truck. The Coyote race truck, that is. It's been sitting down here in Tennessee for a while. Lots of things have been sitting down here in Tennessee for a while. And boy, tell you what. Talk about... Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning into my channel as the daughter and I go up to Panera here in Johnson City, Tennessee, and get some breakfast to get the day going. And I've got adventures today. And what adventures are those? Wow. Oh, it just doesn't end in the life of the guy here that buys cars and trucks and motorcycles. And where's the kid? The kid's like lost. I just don't get it. I mean, down for 20-30 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's just always the adventure. So anyway, I decided to make a little video this morning. And boy, I tell you what, should it be named the propaganda video? Should I start naming the videos the propaganda machine? I mean, more than ever in our life, are we living in the propaganda to the max? I mean, just think it through. Just this frickin' IRA, Inflation Reduction Act, aka the New Green Deal, all the propaganda, all the doom and gloom of the world's coming to an end because of mankind and climate change. And that, the New Green Deal is going to change all this because everybody's been riding around in golf carts right now. Actually, that's the country club golf cart for service and maintenance. Yeah, the kid and I cleaned up the night, and boy, I tell you what, I'm in a dilemma. I've got a dilemma here. But back to the propaganda machine. Yeah, I mean, just more than ever, you just read so much stuff, and all it talks about. What's the constant theme of what you hear is the prediction of the Mother Nature being destroyed by mankind, and how we have to be better humans and take care of Mother Nature better. But you don't hear, you just don't hear a lot of the opposing views because you get slammed if you do. And then the propaganda machine of the cars. I read a whole article this early morning, about 4 a.m. this morning in the Wall Street Journal, and I think it's just the constant propaganda. Here's a person writing a whole article, and they're saying that the days are over for the good old way of buying cars. And it has like 5 highlights of their whole conversation about how the car market is so changed, and the dynamics have changed since the pandemic created all the changes. And basically the article is just really trying to convey to most anybody out there wanting to buy a car, you're not going to get the deal anymore. You're not going to just go to the car dealership and there's going to be a gazillion cars sitting there and the dealership's going to be begging you to buy a car because they got too many cars. That was the gist of the article, is that the good old days of big discounts, the haggling, getting the deal out of the dealership, this person's saying that's over. It's now going to be Spartan inventory, high prices, and be so lucky to get the car, and you got to order a car if you want the specific car, but you're going to pay dearly for it. Even to the point the person claims from pre-pandemic to now, 36% increase in price for cars. 36% increase. Wow! In just the last 3 years. And then it talks about how you go pre-pandemic, there was like 8 or 10 vehicles that were in the sub $20,000 range. Now there's only 4 vehicles that are available in the $20,000 price range, new. And then it talks about the used cars being, healthy. And oh, here's my kid. What's going on with the kid now? I don't understand. Hey, baby.
So why are we taking the two cars? What's
I'll
up?
talk to you about that. I'm doing a YouTube video. I'll talk about that at Panera, okay?
But is it something bad?
No. It's incredible. Bye-bye. So this is crazy. My kid doesn't think this through about what's going on right now. It's beyond unbelievable. She's not even figuring it out. But anyway, so the propaganda machine, here's a propaganda machine. These journalists and even your local car dealer probably will continue the rhetoric that, hey, you can't find the cars. We can't get the cars. As soon as the cars come in, they're gone. There's just no negotiation. I'm sorry. It's over. Even in the motorcycle market, I haven't talked about it this past week. The motorcycle market's on fire. I was at the Indian dealership yesterday, and it's pretty much the same story. Not a lot of inventory. Everything is coming in that's pretty cool. It's sold. Can't find much stuff. And even the slingshot, same thing. So it's just the whole realm of the industry, and you have to just start scratch your head going, and this was really weird. You got to think this through. So the sales guy at the dealership said, why don't you just order that iconic Indian Pursuit? And I was like, I don't know. I just don't know if I want to commit to that right now. First of all, that dealership that I deal with, they're good people, but they're pricey. I mean, they're just I don't know. I'm just at the point right now, I'm just tired of paying all these add-on fees, and there's just no negotiation. I'm just like, I'm just taking a time out on that. People be like, oh, yeah, right. Well, on the Harley side, a little different. The Harley side, they're more aggressive. The Indian side, they're not. So for the record, I've bought some Harleys lately, and not so much the Indians as far as brand new, and I'm taking a time out on that. And even the slingshot. Well, the slingshot, I've got one ordered from a dealer that does discount the slingshot. It doesn't add on all these stupid-ass fees. So anyways, the point is, so the sales guy, be so lucky to get one of these new Indian Pursuits. So he goes, let's just go ahead and order one for the heck of it. Like, nah, I don't want to. He goes, well, let me just give you an example. If you ordered one, when you could get it. So he goes in and builds the unit, the iconic, rare Pursuit Indian. And he says, okay, the ship date is anywhere from 7/31 to 9/4. I'm like, what? You're telling me that they're going to ship this bike Monday? He's like, probably not. So I said, so you're saying probably in August I get this bike. And I'm thinking, oh man, here you go. Indians purposely not building bikes because they don't want to flood the market and they want to get premium price. So they're just pulling back. But at the same time, I tell you, all these, has anybody heard about Yellow Freight? I'm just kind of getting all over the place here on you now, but Yellow Freight is getting ready to file bankruptcy. Yellow Freight, the Teamsters Union has put these guys in a quandary where they're just sucking wind, and Yellow Freight is shutting down operations. And why? Their claim is that the freight business has slowed down. Okay, so the freight business has slowed down? Wait a second. I thought the challenge was a while back that they didn't have enough drivers to get stuff shipped. Now you're telling me they got too many drivers and too many trucks sitting around and they can't find anything to ship? But you go to the local store and dealership and you're being told that be so lucky to get things because it's hard to get them? Oh my gosh. Propaganda machine to the max. We are living in the propaganda machine, and this sitting administration is the number one culprit. These guys, no doubt in my mind, if you're not following this administration's policies and views and ideology, you're kidding yourself. And people out there argue, it's like you have sitting powers to be and that are directing this country on a whole different course, and everything's getting so expensive. I just don't get it. People are like, what's the big deal? I guess people make way too much money, be my guess. Sincerely? Is everybody just making gobs of money? Wow. Anyways, heading to Panera to get breakfast. And so today's a challenging day. I'm having to make arrangements to park my toys somewhere else. Yeah, did you just hear me? I'm literally borderline being kicked out of my man cave. Not totally, but in a lot of ways, yeah. The mother-in-law is just sick of seeing all my toys sitting in her garage, and she's just really at a point like, I want them out of my garage. Yeah, I'm not lying. So get this. You're going to witness me making videos today of me. I just had to go rent 2 storage units here in Tennessee to park my toys because I don't have enough drivers and hands and time to get all my vehicles out of my mother-in-law's house. And I just really want to just get this stuff out of my mother-in-law's house. And, you know, I just don't want to argue about it. It's her house. I have to respect my mother-in-law for her, you know, not wanting all this clutter in her eyes in the garage. So for me today, here's my challenge. I've got right now, let's see, 3 trucks, 2 cars, that's 5 vehicles. Then I have with the motorcycles, I've got what, 4, 6, I've got 6 motorcycles down here. So that trailer will take back, is that right? I think I have 5 motorcycles down here. I can't even keep track. Yeah, it's 5 motorcycles. The whole point is the trailer I have only carries 4. So I'll have a motorcycle still sitting here. And then how many people can drive back all these vehicles? So I'm not to be shuffling back and forth to get all this stuff out of here to appease my mother-in-law. And so I came to closure yesterday. It just really, things play out a lot. I literally found a storage climate-controlled unit, a 10 by 20 and a 10 by 30 unit right up the road from here where I can park my cars and some motorcycles in there, and it just buys me some time to be able to get back down here and get stuff out of our space. I don't know, it's just kind of weird that this is kind of played out this way, and I'm not going to start the dirty laundry conversations, but the whole point is today you'll witness me moving vehicles to another location. Wow. Can you believe it? Wow, yeah. So anyways, just a real short video this morning. Thought I would just give everybody a little heads up. And yeah, it's the propaganda of the max of our lifetime that's going on. It's just all the information we've been given. I mean, Jesus Christ. Wow. Yikes. So anyways, hope everybody has a great breakfast this morning. We're getting ready to get breakfast, so I'm going to stop talking. And then just stay tuned for probably some short videos and maybe the rest of the day of my adventures of me getting things in order to get my mother-in-law's man cave that I enjoy, that I've had to kind of clean out and give her space. So yeah, wow. So everybody, thanks for watching and stay tuned. God bless and have a great day.